Hey friends, welcome back to the Bald Booktuber. My name is Scott. It is already mid-November, so it is time for a mid-month update. So I hope everyone is having a fantastic month so far. I love November. The weather is nice here in Phoenix, and of course, it is my favorite holiday with Thanksgiving coming up. So I'm excited. We're heading back to hang out with the family in Omaha, and I can't wait. So that is coming up here in a couple weeks. But until then, let's talk about what we've been reading. So, um, pretty much, if you watch my TBR, we can scrap most of those plans. Although I did do some of the things I said I was going to do. Um, I did end up reading the first, not the first, the last two volumes available in Jack Carr's excellent Terminalist series. So this is book 5, In the Blood. This is the signed copy I have. Before this, I read The Devil's Hand, and I won't go too much into either of those, but I will say I loved both books, and they were both fantastic, and the series just keeps getting better and better. I do have a thank you to give. One of my viewers and a member of Mike's Book Reviews Discord and one of his patrons reached out and said, "Hey, I know you said you only have the one in hardcover. Do you want a copy of the first book, The Terminalist, in hardcover?" So I said, sure. So he sent that to me. That was Eric. His name on the Discord is the Poison Dwarf. So great guy, always looking out for other people, and I really appreciate it. That was very thoughtful, Eric. Thanks so much, man. So I had planned to go in and what did I have planned? Now I can't even remember because my life has been taken over by Realm of the Elderlings. So it is my second favorite overarching series of all time. Mike, again for Mike's Book Reviews, has graciously asked me to join him and a cast of wonderful panelists. I'll have that video linked, but it'll be myself, Madison from Madison Goodyear, Jake from Jake Bishop, and of course Philip from Philip Chase. Some of my favorite people on BookTube. And throughout the course of probably a little bit this year, but mostly it's going to be next year, we're going to go through the various sub-series of Farseer. So, with that coming up, I decided it was time to jumpstart the reread. So, let me just let me just show you what I've done. So I did reread Assassin's Apprentice. I had last read this January of 2021, so it hasn't been that long. Prior to that, I read it back in the early 2000s sometime. But I have these beautiful editions of the Farseer, these illustrated editions. They are fantastic. You should check them out. But really enjoying my time back through. So Mike made his announcement about a week ago, and I have reread Assassin's Apprentice. I have reread Royal Assassin, which is my favorite in the series and one of my favorite books, just period. I love Royal Assassin. And I a little bit started, but not very much, Assassin's Quest, which is the chunkiest of the three. So I'm only about a chapter into that. I didn't get too far yesterday after finishing Royal Assassin. But yeah, so my immediate plans will be to finish this big boy, and then I'm going to get into the reread of Live Ship Traders, which is beefy books as well. So hopefully still in November I'll get that taken care of and jump onto some other stuff. I'm not sure what yet. So 4 books read so far. Not terrible, but certainly better than we were at this point in October, which is good. Yeah, so that's where we are at. My reading life is pretty much taken over by Robin Hobb once again, my favorite author. So nothing wrong with that, and that's good. So Some of the other stuff I've been doing, just yesterday I went on RJ over to RJ Reads' channel, and we had a nice discussion. I will be able to link his channel. The video itself is not posted yet, so please subscribe to his channel if you haven't had a chance. I was able to join a wonderful group of individuals who I'm going to be participating in the read along next year for A Song of Ice and Fire, which is my favorite series. I'll start that reread in January, so soon here I should be putting out a video on my plans for 2023, so look forward to that. But that, of course, is with the wonderful Joanna and the wonderful Yolene at Yolene Reads, and the wonderful Joanna at Joanna Souza, and the wonderful Alex from Tall Guy Reads. So very cool people. I will have all of their stuff linked, and please subscribe to their channels. I am really digging all of the collaborations that I'm having a chance to do, and it's just nice talking about my favorite books, so it's been a lot of fun. Also, Alex graciously asked me to join his channel. I think that was last week. I'll have that video listed as well, for a wonderful panel of guests, including the amazing Christopher Rocchio, where we talked about his 2 books, Demon in White and Kingdoms of Death. So I joined that as well. Sun Eater, one of my favorite things, obviously in the background right here. So, and for that discussion, we had Alex himself from Tall Guy Reads. We had Jordan from Jordan Reads. We had Kyle from Read by Kyle, myself, and Jake from Jake Bishop. So I think I haven't forgotten anybody. And then, of course, Rocchio himself, the author. So that was a fun discussion as well. So I think that encompasses all of the collaborations I've been a part of recently. So that's good. And then, yeah, otherwise, that's sort of where we're at. Oh, I did also want to show my friend Madison over at Madison Goodyear got me some cool Farseer, or not Farseer necessarily, but Realm of the Elderlings art. So she sent me this awesome Night Eyes bookmark, one of my favorite non-human characters ever. We've got this awesome picture of Fitz and the Fool, which is great. And then we've got all 3 of them together. So that is great. Yeah. Good stuff. So that is pretty much all, my friends. I know this was a short one, but lots and lots of links in the description about different channels and different discussions I've been a part of. And I hope you all check out all that stuff. But other than that, I hope everybody, again, is having a fantastic November. And until next time, publication order always, my friends.